Welcome back. This is our February 2002 review, and it's been a successful month. It's been a controversial one and not an ideal one, but it has been successful. So we had our best ever pay-per-view, and we'll get that up now. So, in fact, our best show ever, 84%. As you can see, brilliant show, best rating we've ever had. And that's the best show out of 172, so that shows you how good it was. The issue is that we've still only got 2 TV shows, and we've just been rejected another TV slot on Monday nights, which is very disappointing. So all we have is Uprising and Showdown. We have 6 segments on Uprising, 11 segments on Showdown, and the ratings aren't brilliant compared to what we used to get on Nitro and Thunder. We get in for 5s and 4s, so we're well below at the minute, so that's worrying. In terms of guys in main event, unhappy workers, etc, etc, we've sacked Kevin Nash and Lex Luger. Sting wasn't happy. He's not happy at all as a result. He's gone down to 9% morale. We've got 3 unhappy workers at the minute. Lance Storm is, he's too valuable to release at the moment. I've made him part of the tag champs with Just Incredible. Shane Douglas is the US champ, and Sting's currently feuding with Kanyon. I'm hoping I can turn these guys around. They're not rock bottom, although Lance Storm pretty much is. And we are very sparse when it comes to the main event scene, and it's a little bit worrying. Not just yet, but Curt Hennig and Hulk Hogan are about to end their feud at Civil War in 9 days, and we've been trying to build up some other guys to main event status, and it's not. It does take time. So if you have a look at how many main eventers we actually have, we have 7, which sounds good. But then you take out Booker T and Dustin Rhodes, who are injured. You've only got 5. The only new addition to this is Lash LaRoe. Is he ready to be feuding for a world title? Well, I don't want to do it just yet. Curt Hennig's the current champion, and the plan is to have him keep the belt after his feud with Hulk Hogan. The issue is, if you want a face versus heel feud, Curt Hennig's just feuded with Scott Steiner, and Dustin Rhodes there, as you can see, is injured. So who does Curt Hennig feud with next? Now, I could put the belt back on Hogan. I just don't think it would be the right thing at the minute. Maybe I will end up having to do that, although I really don't want to. I could have a face versus face feud, Hennig versus Jarrett. Not sure how that would turn out. And upper mid carders, we're a little bit sparse. And if you notice the pattern here, other than Lance Storm and Shane Douglas, absolutely everyone here are cruiserweights. And we need some of these mid-carders to be pushed up, but it's just not worked so far. Sid Vicious, I'd love to push up, but I can't stick him in another feud because he's with Mike Awesome. So one feud I've just started to try and get both guys over is Buff Bagwell versus the Cat. I'm hoping after a feud together they'll be able to get into the upper mid-card scene. Sean Stasiak, by feuding with Shane Douglas, will enter that category as well. So we are pushing workers. Just want this Sid Vicious Mike Awesome feud to be able to start, because we can't end it because it'll totally destroy Sid Vicious. And Sting and Kanyon after their feud. Sting has lost some overness. It'll be a long while till he gets promoted up the card again, but I'm hoping it'll do Kanyon some good. So let's have a look at our emails. Yeah, we're not going to turn Buff Bagwell or Jeff Jarrett. So our public image is rising nicely, so that is a positive. Does it say we made money? Van Hammer's left for promotion. Rick Steiner's left for promotion. We need to offer Jeff Jarrett a new contract, don't we? And Sean Stasiak. Mike Tyson's returned. Disco Inferno's returned from rehab. Shannon Moore's returned from injury. NJPW have announced this year's roster of touring workers. And there we go. So let's have a look at our champions. Jamie Noble's a Cruiserweight champion. Free Counter for Cruiser Tag Champs. Vampiros for Hardcore Champion. Impact Players are the Tag Champions, Heavyweight Tag Champs. The Wall is for TV Champion. Shane Douglas is for US Champ. Stacy Keibler is for Women's Champ. And Curt Hennig is the World Champion. So, we've got Civil War in 9 days. What I would like to do is change our announcing team, because we've actually got Joey Styles, because he's not been doing anything since Monday Nitro went off air. We need to get him on some of these shows, so let's have Joey Styles and Mike Tenay. Okay, so how are we doing ratings wise? Our ratings are superb, so we're not in any danger of losing this. Same with Showdown, so that is good positive news. So for most over guys in the company at the minute, I mean, Booker T, Dustin Rhodes, they're injured. So top babyfaces: Curt Hennig, Lashley Rowe, Lance Storm and Jeff Jarrett. Top heels: Hulk Hogan, Scott Steiner, Shane Douglas and Shane Helms. So that is that. Got our worker conditions there. Nobody in poor condition. Oh yes, we're going to offer Jeff Jarrett a new contract, won't we? He's a very valuable asset here. We've got James Storm in development territory as well. Oh, we must have offered him a contract. 12 months. Sean Stasiak, have we offered him one? 3 months, right. Written, just give it him for 2 years this time. So there we go. I think that pretty much concludes this show. Yeah, it's been a successful month, and we don't want it too samey for pay-per-view this month, but we've just not got enough TV coverage to be doing too much at the moment. So there's a lot of that I would like to add in, but we're just not. We've got to focus. We've got to prioritise. So that's just where we're at the minute. But I'm sure it'll be another good pay-per-view with the success of the last one, especially as a lot of the matches will have been hyped up a lot more. So stay tuned and see you next time for an episode of Showdown.